time? So, okay. I had a really nice speech set out for now, okay? But, you know, even if I say so myself, it was damn good. Right? A little bit for everyone, a few tears, a few laughs, a bit of emotion. It was great. But then I had a chat with Lindsay. And Lindsay told me there was a few rules that I need to know about giving a speech in America.
Already she set rules.
Lindsay said to me, I got all my cards here, this is my speech. Lindsay said to me, no weird special English phrases that no one is going to understand.
Radio translate.
So, guess I'm not doing that one. No, this is what she said next, no embarrassing comments about any of the other guests. You got away with that, Mike. And lastly, she said to me, I can't say anything rude, anything inappropriate, nothing at all like that, especially about her. So, that's the end of the speech now. What I want to say is how proud I am today, you know, how grateful I am for so many families and friends to spend so much of their money to travel this far through the most ridiculous extreme conditions. You know, some of you had 4 minutes of power and time to pack, you know, by candlelight. You know, I really appreciate that. People have travelled, you know, 5,000 miles to be here. You know, we can't express how happy we are. And I want to say something. You know, you've all got a glass in front of you. I want to say, you know, raise your glass to the most beautiful woman in this room, Mrs. Lindsay Woodhouse.
I'd like to bring up Mike next, the groomsman. Mike, he's going to make a toast as well.
So, didn't expect that. Thank you for those words from Adam. He just told me the rules of the speeches in the US. I've been asking him for the last week, and I walked into the room and found out that they should last 1 to 3 minutes, that all these rules should be observed, and that's kind of ruined all of this. But I did leave out the inappropriateness. But what I'm going to do is try and quickly speed up what I've written down here. But I think we're all having a wonderful time, as Adam has said. I know there's plenty to come. I know there's plenty more to come. I'd just like to say, I've travelled quite a long way, but it's been fantastic coming down to America, spending time with you guys. It's a great country, great food, the beach, the weather. Me and Adam come from a place called Portsmouth, which is on the south coast in England. We call it Old Hampshire rather than New Hampshire. And we don't really get any of that there. But the spirit of generosity and hospitality that I've had from Lindsay and Adam in particular, and everybody I've met has been absolutely fantastic. So I very much thank you for all of that. I have also done a couple of things, and I'm leaving some bits in, but this isn't inappropriate. I've also done a couple of things that you don't really do in Portsmouth, or Pompey as it's called, over in the UK. I've jet skied, which was fantastic. It was such a blast. I really enjoyed it. Until I had to stop the boat and try and moor it on Adam's Quay. And that didn't go too well. And I'm sure Adam will tell you all about that. But the best advice I can give is pull the key out very quickly and be very careful with the brake in case it puts a bit come off in your hand. The second thing that I've most enjoyed that's a little bit more unusual is the sort of tradition of riding in the trunk of the car instead of using the seats, which really, I've got very fond of memories of, and I've done it a few times in my time here. And I will recommend that if you're short of a taxi tonight, that Jimmy's trunk, who happens to be sat here, is the best ride of any, much better than Adam's car, really. Right, so I've completely changed the script that I was going to go through, but I'm going to carry on. But I'd just like to very quickly say, I was very pleased, very honoured to be asked to be Adam's best man. I've known him for over 20 years, you know, back in the UK. And he's a really great guy, actually. Very funny and a great guy. So I'm going to even allow him to have a round of applause. So. And the second thing I would add is he's a very, very lucky man to meet Lindsay, who, you know, feels like his soulmate. And I actually had that written down before the minister said it. But so I just hope that, you know, I think he's done really well there. So I wanted to do some thank yous. I'm going to go through these really quickly because I'm obviously over 3 minutes now and I can already feel myself rambling because I've lost the plot. Okay, so I wanted to thank everybody who put on the day. I wanted to thank Adam and Lindsay in particular for that because they put an awful lot of time and effort into putting together this day for us. I wanted to thank the bridesmaids, Cheyenne, Jordan, Kristin and Holly, who all look fantastic and did such a great job, which they're still doing. So thank you to the bridesmaids. And I will also take the opportunity to say how absolutely fabulous Lindsay looks today. Okay, I think I'm going to sort of finish up a little bit here. I was actually just going to say one more thing. I just wanted to make a special mention of missed loved ones, which we tend to do in the UK, who couldn't be here today. And in particular, I did want to mention Adam's nan, which is Frances Langley. She's a great lady, loved to party. So she sadly passed away this year, but I'm sure she's here in spirit. Right, I've got to find the right bit of paper now. Okay, so I just want to finish up by really saying that Adam and Lindsay, they make a great couple. I think they work brilliantly together. I saw this thing on the beach as I was walking past. It's like a little, you know, arty photo of writing in sand, and it said, "Live, love, laugh." And all those traits, I think they've ably demonstrated. I hope they live life to the full, together as individuals. I hope they love each other and be warm and considerate and support each other through the coming years, and you know, nourish the love that they already have. And finally, I hope they have a fantastic, great laugh doing it. And I'm sure Adam will do his absolute utmost to do that, as will Lindsay. So I'm going to finish there, and I'll just ask you to be upstanding and raise your glasses to Adam and Lindsay, to Mr. and Mrs. Woodhouse, but to the bride and groom.
Cheers.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Who found a love so true. The bride and I have been chums ever since we were teens. Over the past 20 years, she's taught me what having a best friend means. Countless hours were spent hanging out at the mall, sleepovers, movies, no matter what, you were my first call. We rode the beeline all around town, even to get our first jobs at Steak Escape. Thank God they finally shut that place down. When Lindsay's family vacationed at Hampton Beach, guess who'd tag along? That's right. Watch out, Lindsay. Now the game gets interesting tonight. In high school, our attention turned to boys, parties, getting a car. We realized just how much fun we could have, and a couple of times took it too far. Now that we're older and much more mature, we don't live so close to the edge, but know that a girls' night is still the best cure. When I see Lindsay today, taking this next step in her life, I'm overjoyed that it's with Adam, and know he'll take care of his wife. Adam, you were a special gift to Lindsay in her 30th year, spreading your charm, love, and humor. You two are perfect together, that's certainly clear. Now, I may have left out a few details, but ladies never tell. So let's raise our glasses and wish this pair well.